going on, guys? We talk a lot about attack strategies that are out of the box. We're talking Hobo, Laloon, things like that. But today, I'm bringing you some custom attack strategies built just for the base that was being attacked both at the Town Hall 11 and at the Town Hall 10 level. This one's fun. Stick around. What is up, my friends? My name is Echothromi, and today we're talking about those custom strategies that you have to put together to effectively grab that triple in war at Town Halls 11 and 10. But really, guys, this can relate to any Town Hall level because it's about planning, figuring out how to hit a base so that you can be successful. On another note, I'm live streaming tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Hopefully you guys can make it down right here on YouTube. So to do that, you should subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so that you get that notification, that alert when that live stream goes live. So hopefully I see some of you guys there. Now let's take a look at this attack right here done by Giant. As you can see, miners, witches, bowlers, healers, a P.E.K.K.A, all in the composition right here. This is an 11v11 hit. Let's see how this one gets done. This is in the 3 Strikes most recent war. Have to say, some of the bases that were being hit today, especially at the Town Hall level, are, I don't know, they seem weird, a little bit off of the current meta. Town Hall 10s being in the center of the base rather than anti-3, so not the best base designing on some of them, but still some beautiful strategies that were definitely custom that pulled in a triple. So you guys are going to enjoy this one. I enjoy watching these attacks and sharing them with you guys just because there's something different. So we're starting off with a nice queen walk on this attack right here with that Grand Warden support. Queen taking out a good amount of the base right there. Rage spell and the Queen's ability being popped. Actually, not the Queen's ability, I take that back. It was the Grand Warden's ability being used, his Eternal Tome. And we have the King and the P.E.K.K.A coming in right here. Wall breakers in right in front of that Warden statue. And the bowlers coming in with a couple of witches behind. So far, we're looking at a Queen Warden walk, bow witch attack, with the P.E.K.K.A in the composition as well. That's not really going through the core of the base, but going to, I believe, go through the outside ring of the base. So definitely something different. Left in the composition, there are 11 maxed out miners, which, as you would assume, are most likely going to come in and head straight for that Town Hall. But we'll see when that all happens. Here come the miners and more miners out of that clan castle coming into the base, and they're going straight for the Infernal Towers and that Tesla farm under heal, because as you know, that multi-target Inferno, you're going to be able to heal right through it on the Town Hall. Heal spell intact. Is that another heal that was just dropped on top? It may have been, guys. And the Town Hall is down. Miners are taking out the Teslas right now, all while the P.E.K.K.A and this Bow Witch portion of the attack are put in. So we're talking about a Queen Walk attack strategy. We're talking about a Bow Witch attack strategy. We're talking about a miner, surgical miner attack strategy, all in this one attack done by Giant. Giant is a name that you guys probably know here on the channel. We've seen him triple 11s in war on the live stream. We've seen him in other highlight videos where we looked at Town Hall 11 attack strategies. This guy does some great work, and you're seeing it in action right here. The amount of planning put into these attacks done by Giant and everyone that you're going to see today are on point, guys. It's not just let's put up this army and try and find a base that it fits. He's looking at this and saying, let's look at the base and fit the army to attack this base so that I can get that triple. And he does so all the time, and he makes some beautiful attacks which make great content for you guys, because, you know, who doesn't love watching some attack strategies that are just legit and, like I said, on point. In this one, Harv is going in. Let's pause it for 1 second. Look at his composition. Bowlers, witches, P.E.K.K.A, a couple of balloons, 4 healers instead of the 5. No miners in this one, so it looks like he's got some back-end balloons. We'll see how this all goes and plays out right now. Where is he going to start this attack? I do see a Town Hall 8 cannon in there. What is that going on? Must be a newer Town Hall 11. I'm not really sure, guys, with that cannon right there. But I'm waiting for this attack to begin somewhere. Where the heck is it going to start? Oh, there we go. Queen Walk is starting up in the north. Level 50 Queen right there, guys. This is probably the first video where I'm able to show a level 50 Queen in action. Look at that, 5-0, looking solid right there. Maybe that's why only 4 healers are thrown on top of her. Not really sure yet. I haven't really messed around with the numbers or the mechanics of a level 50 Queen and how many healers are needed to keep her up during a Town Hall 11 hit. But looks like Harv is going to get the job done right here using only 4 of those healers. So she's going to take out that AD right there, which is clutch. I think that was only 3 shots on the AD. And here we go. A golem out of the CC. Maxed out golem with that purple crystal back. And the test wall breaker into the wall. 2 more breakers incoming. I love those maxed out wall breakers, guys. Here's a P.E.K.K.A. Couple of witches behind. Level 45 King, 20 Grand Warden, and a bundle of bowlers coming into this one right here, guys. And the great thing about the P.E.K.K.A. is the P.E.K.K.A. is great at taking down walls. So a couple of strikes and the wall is down. So you don't need as many jumps as you might need when you're not using a P.E.K.K.A. because the P.E.K.K.A. can get you in a wall or 2. And that's exactly what went on right there, guys. Now the jump spell opening the whole center of the base up. Grand Warden's ability, everything is golden right now because everything is invincible. So what a great attack so far. We have some back-end balloons coming in from the bottom of the base, which are going to take out a bunch of those defenses. Really smart on that portion of the attack right there. And really, guys, this base was taken down, and it was taken down pretty quickly. King is still looking fresh right there. That P.E.K.K.A. doesn't look like she's been touched. Actually, maybe a little bit, but not too much at all. We have a few Tessels and an Archer Tower left in this one, and then this base is going to be done. That Eagle Artillery being taken down by a few Skellies. Look at those little Larrys there, taking it down with a Minions assist. Looking good. They're slowly chipping away. The balloons aren't even going to be needed there. And the bowlers walking through the rest of the base, taking out what is left. Look at the number of troops left over. You have the P.E.K.K.A., you have the Grand Warden, you have the bowlers, you have the King, you have the healers, you have some witches. Really solid attack there, Harv. I love the customization of it and how you thought that one out. And again, that's the focus of today's video, guys. Looking at those attacks that are just really planned out to a T. Now, we're going to move down to the Town Hall 10s, I believe. If we go to number 13 here, Hung is going in. And as you can see, Hung at level maxed out Town Hall 10. The Town Hall in the center is a Town Hall 11, but there is no Eagle Artillery. The defenses are all, it looks like we have 1, 2, 3 Expos still, and the Queen, low level 15 Queen right there for the defense. So for the most part, we're looking at a max Town Hall 10 base right here, besides hero levels. So the Grand, no, that's the King. They don't have a Grand Warden yet either. But we're looking at basically a 10v10 right here. We have Hogs, we have Valkyries. Let's watch this one go in. Looks like we may have a Bo-Va-Ho here. So this one's not as out of the box as some of the other ones, but let's see how this one goes down. We got that CC being lured right from the start. Double poison, Queen right there with healers on top of her, taking out that mess right there. It seems, guys, to be successful at the Town Hall 11 level, you really need to have those maxed out heroes when you're going into max base at least. But on top of that, you need to have an attack strategy that is customized, that does plan how to pick out certain aspects and certain portions of the base rather than just spamming something in. It's a multi-stage attack that seems to work best at Town Hall 11. Town Hall 10, similar, not exactly the same. Obviously, it's easier to attack these days at Town Hall 10, being that those Infernos are not quite as strong as they used to be. Queen Walk is continuing on. The Clan Castle was already lured. We're going to be walking up towards that enemy Queen. Let's see where these Hogs are going to be coming in with those Valkyries. Now, those Valkyries are going to do some serious work to the King when they finally get there, because they're just gonna shred them up, guys. And what's great here is the Valks are dropped in right by the Queen, which is awesome because those healers can hop onto those Valkyries if need be. Let's see if that's what goes on. A heal spell right there on top of the Inferno Tower. That Queen went down so quick there, guys. And as the troops go around the base, he's dropping in cleanup troops just to get the things beyond the wall so the Valkyries don't get stuck on those walls for too long. Another heal spell right over here. That is a Grand Warden over there, guys. There it is. I knew it was in there somewhere. So the Hogs, the Valks, they're making their way around. The King is over here getting targeted by that Expo, doing a little bit of distraction. One more heal spell right there on top of the final Inferno. Basically, what Hung did was healed each corner of the base from the west and north over to the east, so that everything could really just nicely get taken out, and those Valkyries could be safely healed up. So the Valks, they're going to be heading to that wall right now. There's one more heal spell. Watch them shred through that wall. Wall is open. Heal spell's going to be coming in really soon, guys. Or is it? Maybe not even. It may not even need to be dropped in there, guys. Unbelievable. Those Valkyries tearing up that base with the assist of the Queen. Heal spell not even used. King's ability, Queen's ability not even used. There's the King right there. Cannon goes down for the triple, hung with a beautiful attack. Customized just enough so that it can be successful. We need to jump down only one base to see Crusher on his attack strategy, and it's a similar one. Baby Dragon and they're going to be assisting with some funneling, and again we're looking at a base that is a Town Hall 11, but the defenses are the Town Hall 10 level. Again, a Grand Warden in the top. Very similar base design from what we just saw. That Baby Dragon coming in, establishing a bit of a funnel. We got that Hog coming in to lure the clan castle. And then we have that Queen Walk starting up in the north. 2 poison spells leading all those troops into the Queen, which are going to help her take that out really pretty easily, actually, guys. And the Queen, her health was low, but she did not need to pop her ability. Rage spell did not need to be used, so she did get through that. It was pretty clutch at the moment. King going in to distract the Queen right there. Wall breakers coming in behind the King, opening up that compartment. Queen on King action right there, and the Queen is going to win that battle since she's under heal. And she's taking out that double cannon, which is great because that does a lot of damage. You want to take it out of there if you can, so nice and lucky that she got onto that one as well. Here come the Valkyries, guys. Let's see. There they go, turning into the core of the base. Let's see what they do once they get inside of those walls. They're going to start running around. Are they going to be able to get into that Inferno Tower compartment? That's the real question. Or are they going to sit along the outside? The good thing is they are being healed up, and they're not going to lose their health because of that heal spell keeping them alive. The Valks are running on, getting through this base pretty nicely here. The Queen Walk is continuing on from the north down towards the east, and we have some cleanup troops in the west cleaning up everything along the way. So basically what Crusher is doing right here is going around the ring of the base and then taking a dive into the core of the base once everything on the outside of that ring is taken out. So really smart, done well, and here comes some Hogs that are going into the core. These Valkyries are going to be on the outside of the base right now, and hopefully they'll eventually make their way into the core of the base. But although, you know, the Queen can probably get that done on her own, there is one more heal spell, a Wizard and an Archer left in the composition. Down goes one Tesla. She's going towards that opening in the compartment, working on Tesla number 2. Good thing is she's really only going to be targeted by one Tesla at a time, so she should be just fine. Valks are going to finally make their way. Let's see how quickly they just tear through that wall. It looks like 2 swipes from all those Valks, and they're through the wall. The Queen's about to take down that Town Hall, and the Valkyrie's going to come into the core right there and assist on everything else. Giant bomb, but there goes everything. Crazy strong those redheads are, guys. I love seeing them in armies, and I'm so happy that I have so many attacks for you guys today that feature those Valkyries. And on this base right here, Torpedo goes in, and there's Valkyries in this one too. Bowlers, Valkyries, healers, Baby Dragon, minions, wizards, 5 wall breakers, 2 archers. Let's see what goes on here. Definitely a different attack. We got that Queen Walk going on over in the east. And notice this is a Town Hall 10, a legit Town Hall 10. Inferno Towers, no Town Hall 11 in the center. So this is a straight 10v10 right here, guys. And we have that Rage spell on top of the Queen. She's pounding through that wall. She makes her way through, and she's going to easily clean all this up. We have the Bowlers coming in over here on the southern side of the base, breaking through that wall behind that golem and just kind of cleaning out everything over there. Now the Valkyries, there may be a surge going to the core of the base. You see that a lot on these 10v11 hits that you see being done over here in 3 strikes and in the circle. So let's see if that was the plan right here by Torpedo. We got that jump spell going in, those Valks going in as well. And into the core of the base they go. A bunch of heal spells are there. They also have a healer on top of them. Golem is in there doing some beautiful tanking. Poison spell on top of the Queen. And our Queen went down in that attack because the healers, well, they decided to jump onto these Bowlers instead. Love how that Town Hall rumbles as it's going down. Teslas are strong, guys. They do some serious work, but our King is on top of this one over here in the north. Took it down pretty quick. Healers being on top of these Bowlers and on top of that one Wizzy behind is really nice and really going to help them get through the base and be effective on this hit. Left over, there's only a wizard, a wall breaker, and one archer. The Valkyries are still walking around the base. Because they're so quick, they kind of outran those healers, but the bowlers are being healed up, which is going to work just as nicely. They are a little slower, but they still get a lot of work done and do some great job with cleanup. Our king still survived, and we have a wizard, the bowlers, a couple of minions left over. This attack is as good as done right there, guys. Torpedo bringing it in with something fresh, something new, and something different. A lot of times you don't see Valkyries in attacks unless if there are Hog Riders in the attack as well, but that one, of course, wasn't the case. We got Hammer going in right here, guys. More Hogs, 5 Valks in this one. Are Valks back in the meta or what, guys? Look at these Valks. They're going to get some work done. You got some minions over here in the east picking away at those cams. Golem coming in from the east as well. Wizards are all in behind, cleaning up all that outside stuff. Wall breaker coming in. One test wall breaker gets that wall. 3 more coming in, opening up the compartment. Bowlers coming out of the CC right here. Looks like there's a hobo attack. A couple of Valks going into the core of the base as well. Jump spell, which is going to open up that whole core, basically allowing the Valkyries to either run around or jump in. We'll see which way they choose to go. King's in there as well, guys. Bowlers too. We got that rage spell in the core of the base. Everything is in the core. Even a bowler was working on the enemy queen right there. Let's take down that Inferno Tower, and the queen did, but everything else, all of our bowlers went down. So really, the core of the base was pretty solid. You got the Expos, the Infernos, the Teslas, all in there protecting that town hall. Queen's down, and the rest of this attack is going to be Hogs coming in, guys, with a bunch of heal spells to protect. You also have that Skelly spell for distraction later on in the attack. We'll see how well that one goes. Hogs are going to be jumping into this Inferno Tower compartment on top of those Teslas too. Lots of fire there, guys, so there is a heal, but there is a lot raining down on them right now. Even a mortar from afar. Let's see. We got no more heal spells. They are all used. Everything is on the map right now. We have the Archer Tower going to be going down right now, and mortar, a couple of cannons down here. But really, guys, it's looking pretty fresh. Here come the Hogs finishing up the attack on those cannons, and then I believe at that point in time it's time to clean up the rest of the base. That's exactly what it is. We could 4 times through the rest of it because we know how Hogs do, running their way through and cleaning up everything in their path, even a couple of balloons to assist. I always love having a Skelly spell in the composition just because you can even help with cleanup, distraction, or even taking out the heroes if the attack is right. So that was on base 17. I believe 18 is the last one of the day here, guys, and it's from RJE23 going in with a healed bow witch style attack. Only 4 healers. I mean, only 4 witches, 3 healers on the queen. So let's see how this goes down. 3 healers on the queen is not what you're normally going to see. If you take a look right here, most of the defenses, actually I take that back. There are Inferno Towers. You have a level 2. Are they both level 2? They are both level 2 Infernos. You got the bowlers all coming in from the north, spread wide on the base. Jump spell sucking them into the core of the base. But a lot of the defenses look like they are Town Hall 9 level or 1 upgrade into the Town Hall 10 level. Let me enlarge this for you guys so you can see what's going on a little bit better there. Witches are doing a good job with distraction. I like this hit, guys, because it's not your typical bow witch. It looks definitely a lot different. You got some witches cleaning up on the outside. You got the queen, the light queen walk going on through the base all over to the western side. And look at that queen. She's going to be able to heal up so nicely right here because she was preserved and saved at the last moment when that Inferno was doing some good work on her. But really nicely done. A wizard tower was forgotten back here, but that's okay. The rest of the attack will make their way back and finish that up soon enough. Queen's gonna walk her way down. You have 2 archers and a wizzy left over in the composition, but right now, guys, this base is looking good. RJE's feeling pretty confident that he's got this one taken down. Barbarians going and taking out that or at least beating up on that archer tower, but the wizard tower supporting right behind took out those boys pretty easily. Archer tower is going to go down right here. Wizard tower is distracted by skeletons. The queen is going to work on the barrack and then the wizard tower, and then everyone's going to have to backtrack to take out that wizard tower that was kind of into the center of the base a little bit. But the queen, she could easily get there. Oh, we got a camp too. She's going to easily just run her. Oh, no, she's not. She's going to wall pound. Of course. What would you expect out of a queen but to pound on walls when she could just walk around? Bowlers are going to be getting over there sooner. They're smarter than our girl, the queen. And wow, guys. some solid attacks. Those Town Hall 11s were about as custom as custom gets. Town Hall 10s were out of the box as well, which is always great to see. But for me, guys, that's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm trying to bring you something a little bit different so that you're not seeing the same old attack strategies over and over, and you realize that I just can't give you an attack strategy that'll work on all bases. You guys asked me, what can I use for attacking at Town Hall 9, and really it depends on the base that you're hitting. It's not one pre-packaged attack that can attack well at every single base. I did Go Balloon yesterday, and everyone was saying, you know, it doesn't work on all bases, and that's completely true. Different bases are easier to hit with different attack strategies, and sometimes you need to make them custom like the ones you saw in here today so that you can have success. So hopefully you guys found this useful. If you did, share it with your clanmates so you can all do better in war. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss my next video, and remember guys, I'm also going to be here on YouTube tonight live streaming just for you guys, and in addition, Saturday night, myself, Cleric Dragoon, and Evil Queen are going to be coming to you guys live on the Springtrap, where we're talking about Clash of Clans, excuse me, and more. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for that one. Saturday night at 10 p.m. So subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss those. And also, if you have any questions for me or questions for the Springtrap, hit us up over on Twitter at @EchoThroughMe, #Springtrap, and I'll address those questions for sure on the show. But guys, that's been it for today. Thanks so much for coming down. I appreciate you guys, and road to 25K. We are so close, guys. In a few days, I should hit 25,000 subscribers, which is unbelievable. I appreciate all of your support along the way. I'll see all you back here again later on tonight in that live stream. Until then, be good.